There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it, but you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Har! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape
Damn.
from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal, grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
I don't know, it kind of looks more fire than nightmare, I'll be honest.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail.
Okay, first things first. Let's talk to the microwave. Yeah, the permanent shadow thing. Yeah, it's got to be. And then somebody else said there's multiple monsters. Gareth said there's multiple monsters. Let's talk to the microwave.
An armored soldier with absolutely haunted eyes claps you on the shoulder, his iron grip jerking you towards him before you've even had a chance to introduce yourself.
Ranger! Oh, you survived the journey. And with all your limbs still attached.
Is that the dude from Critical Role who plays Grog?
Thank the immortals you made it here alive.
The who? Don't push your obscure religion on me. Yep, limbs still stuck on good. Travis, thank you. Thank the immortals. Love those guys.
Guys. Sure. Sheesh. This bunko buster crud nugget doesn't even know the lingo. Mayhaps my trust might be misplaced.
He starts suddenly, clapping his hand to his forehead.
Oh, and heck, where are my manners? Name's Nukem. Luke Nukem. Look at you. Sorry, it's been a while since I've seen another face. Except the faces in the walls, of course. They tell me to burn things, but I try to tune them out. Mostly because I already burned everything flammable weeks ago.
Feeling yourself, freeing yourself from your object. Very nice to meet you, Luke. Nukem, huh? Like Duke?
No, my title is Combat Crew Commander. But I did have a great-great-uncle who was a Viscount.
What's a Viscount? So you're like royalty?
The hell are you asking me for? What do I look like? Some sort of Viscount? Anyway, forgive me if my extended isolation has eroded some of my social skills. I've just been stuck guarding this outpost for months. And you spend enough time out here alone, it's real easy to go feral. But don't worry, they have great solutions for that now.
No offense taken, go feral? What kind of solutions?
Death via nasal spears.
What? That doesn't sound like a great solution. Can you elaborate?
I don't see why I would. Oh, I'm just so excited you weren't obliterated! When I heard Colonel Furnace was sending a division from across the Barrens, I thought for sure swarmers would rip your flesh to shreds and use your blood for fuel before you even made it to the first outpost.
They did, but I'm very resilient. Use my blood for fuel. Why is he? I'm sorry, what?
Ah, consumed by the cranial fog, Ranger. Probably a sign of gamma particle poisoning. Or possibly syphilis? Have you been exposed to any radioactive contaminant zones?
Just the one? Oh my yes, dozens. I summer in a few up north. I have no idea what you're talking about. Just the one.
Okay, I'll get you decontaminated. Stat!
Thanks, dude.
But wait, you came alone? Where's the rest of your division?
Oh, definitely dead. Can I have some tendies?
Of course! You must be starving. Protein gels and carnitine chews keep the organs functioning, but only at baseline capacity, am I right?
That's what I hear.
Listen, I wish I could give you more time to decompress. I know you must be exhausted after your journey, but time is of the essence. We have much to discuss, and dangerously little time before our mission commences.
Exciting. Tell me more, you hunky microwave person.
I trust Colonel Furnace briefed you on the mission back at the fortification?
Absolutely, but I'd love to hear you retell it. You have such a strong sensual voice.
Why, thank you, Ranger. Here's the situation. I have, in my possession, a handheld electromagnetic device powerful enough to flatten the Barrens entirely. From Cape Death, to the Death Zone, to Deathtropolis, the Citadel of Death. It's called the Magnetron. Here's an artist's rendering.
So, not Deathtropolis.
Oh yes, I'm afraid the blast zone would completely decimate Deathtropolis in an instant, killing millions.
He's like... Do you know when somebody is like so old, they think they're like living in another time frame? He kind of gives me that vibe. Like he's so caught up in his own little imaginary like world or whatever.
And worse, the fallout would even irradiate the scenic suburb of Deathville, home of the world's widest asparagus festival.
Dear God.
Anyway, to keep the device from falling into the wrong hands, it was permanently welded onto my armored exoskeleton, allowing me to transport it to its intended target, the Swarmer's subterranean nest. There, the device will be remotely detonated, eradicating the Swarmers and winning this war.
Are there like... Is this house infested with cockroaches, and can we, for lack of a better term, romance one?
Of course there's a war! There's always a war! I need you to meet me back here tomorrow at 0700 hours. After a light breakfast of irradiated grubs, I'll walk you through your training and our mission objectives.
Yes, sir. Can I have my tendies then?
Ah, you keep on with the damn tendies, huh? Ranger, we win this war, and I'll get you all the tendies you can mash into that pretty little face of yours. But in the meantime, let's really try to focus on the mission, okay?
You think my face is pretty?
Did I say that? I mean, sure. Anyway, all right. It's about time for me to begin my nightly patrol. Gotta make sure no swarmers infiltrate our defenses. May the immortals watch over and protect you.
What in the world? Okay, let's go talk to Mac. What's in this room? Oh, okay. Oh, maybe in the vent? Should we do the vent and see what happens?
A cool breeze tickles at your neck. You can feel someone here, but you can't see anyone.
Okay, first of all, that's terrifying. Secondly, it reminds me of that episode or episodes of the X-Files, where's the guy and he can like, it was Tooms, I think. He can like stretch really, really thin.
No. Why are you here? What are you doing?
Just saying, sorry, did I scare you? I feel like I've already done something wrong here.
Wrong? No, not at all. Nothing could be further. I've made you feel this. I've hurt you. Now I must make up for that. I must heal that, and I will. I will do so much for you as I have always done. But hear me. Not now, not here, not yet. Please, please, I'm not ready. Not like this. I've dreamed of this, of meeting you, finally. And now the moment is here. I just can't. Not yet. I'll be ready when you come back.
They sound a bit overbearing and clingy, so I'm gonna leave them.
You're back! Honestly, I wasn't entirely sure you'd come. I mean, I know we saw each other several times earlier today when you were checking your work email, and then again when you zoned out on that viral video site for 3 hours, but I didn't really get to see you, you know? I just mean, I really appreciate that you returned to interface with me like this.
I said it would, so I did. It was either this or 3 mouse videos.
Well, I know actually showing up probably wasn't easy. And I know there was some tension regarding how we disengaged from our previous interfacing session.
Yeah, but I'm okay. Like, Orthodox back, whatever that means. Yeah, it's been tough. I completely forgot whatever it is we talked about. Yeah.
I must say, though, you are looking quite attractive. They say absence makes the heart grow fonder. And when it comes to you, that's absolutely the case. Look, do you wish to know the truth?
I could go, not particularly. Yeah.
The truth is, I had dalliances, yes. But ultimately, that's all that they were. And no matter what I was doing and who I was with, I never stopped thinking about one thing. You.
Really? You're just trying to charm me. You must think I'm an idiot.
My CPU never stopped ruminating on the intricate way you organize your file structure, or the sensual way you clean your keyboard with that old Q-tip. And most of all, I never stopped thinking about the sweet, sweet way you double-click. I missed you.
Of course you did. I'm freaking fantastic. Really?
With every integrated circuit in my RAM. But my question for you is, did you miss me too?
More than anything. Maybe a little. Go on.
I am so incredibly delighted to hear that. This brings me to my second and far more important question. In the same way you upgraded my operating system, do you want to upgrade the status of this relationship? Don't answer yet. Think hard on it for a moment, and when you're ready, type your response into this programming terminal.
Finally, the future I was promised. Thanks to AI, I never learned to type, but I'll try. Okay.
Just choose an option and I will comply.
Mind if I struck more than just your keys? Time to force quit this relationship.
You want to be together? Oh, you're gonna make my CPU overload with excitement. It's true, we've been staring at each other for years, but it took this experience together to finally take our relationship to the next level. And I'm so happy to embark on that journey with you.
We're in love! Ooh, we leveled up poise and smart. Okay, cool. So we've got 2 left. Windows Millennium Edition. Let's... I really want to find Nightmare. What happens if I turn out like all the lights? I might be thinking too hard about this. Oh, we can't go in there? Okay. Yeah.
It feels strange to walk into your bedroom with so much tension in the air. After all, this is where you go to relax and recharge. But you told Betty you'd give her the day to consider her confession, and now she waits for you, seated at the bed like usual.
That's a clown nose hidden.
You're struck by the realization that no matter what happens here, everything will change from here on out.
Thank you for coming. I hope you got a good night's rest.
It was hard without you close to me.
Oh, thank you for saying so. I slept even worse than I normally do these days. I had too much on my mind. And there's too much at stake here. I suppose there's no point in beating around the bush here, is there? What do you think? Of me? Of the idea of us? Is there hope for us to be more than just two partners who sleep together every night?
What do you think, chat? What do you think? What do you think? Yes, never, or I'd love us to be friends. You decide the fate. Raptormid says yes. Anyone else? Fuck your bed. Yes, yes.
Oh my god, really? You really feel the same?
I'm not in love yet, but I feel myself falling. I'm head over heels for you. I really want to see where this goes.
I can't believe this is happening. I always thought this was a fantasy I'd take to the junkyard.
If we sleep together tonight, does this mean... What does this mean for us, you being my bed? I'm so happy, but I don't want things to change. If we sleep together every night, does this mean...
Don't you worry your sweet little head about that. I don't expect you to sleep with me every night, or ever. And you being with me doesn't mean you can't be with others. I have my own fun, after all. I'm just so happy we can be together now. I honestly don't even know where to begin. I feel like I know you so well, but I want to get to know you better. And you must want to know me better. After all, I've only ever been a place for you to lay your head at night. You've never seen me for who I truly am until now. Tell me what you want from me, my love. All I want to do is make you happy.
I don't think it would be appropriate for me to say that on Twitch. I think we should be go to bed. Just keep being your love yourself. Maybe we should have a date. You can make your house a poly. Everything in the house. Maybe we should have a date.
Oh my god, please. I would love that more than anything. Where shall we go?
Why don't we watch a movie? Let's get a bite to eat in the kitchen. Let's go dancing. Let's watch a movie.
Oh, that sounds absolutely wonderful. Shall we go to the living room then?
Yeah.
As you walk through the house with Betty on your arm, you attract quite a bit of attention. Eyes are on you in every room, or so it seems.
God, that must feel so uncomfortable.
For her part, Betty seems deeply pleased to be seen with you. She smiles at some, she waves at others. Sometimes, she seems like she wouldn't be out of place on a parade float. But when you finally arrive in the living room, you're blessedly alone. When you take a seat on the couch, Betty immediately seats herself next to you, cuddling up to you without hesitation.
What should we watch? Honestly, I'll watch anything. I'm just so happy to be here with you.
How do you feel about B-movie horror? I love B-movie horror. I thought we could watch Friendship of the Bling. I've got the latest Punchyman blockbuster downloaded. How do you feel about B-movie horror?
Oh, Nightmare and I love scary movies. Just hold me at the scary parts, all right?
The movie is enjoyable, but Betty's presence makes it all the more so. She rests her head on your shoulder, sweet and inviting, and you can't help but wonder.
Kiss her. Gonna kiss her.
You turn to look at Betty, and she lifts her head to look right back at you. It feels like the stars are aligning, your hearts beating as one. Betty leans forward, her lips parted and her long lashes low. And you know in this moment, she wants you to kiss her. Your lips meet, and the rest of the world falls away. Betty is everything you ever dreamed of and more. And she matches your energy with a kiss that rocks you to your core. There's a heat in that kiss that tells you she's probably over the movie and ready to escape upstairs.
You want to get out of here?
Oh my god, I thought you'd never ask.
You and Betty make your way upstairs, hand in hand, giggling like teenagers. You've slept on Betty for years, but never truly slept with her. Tonight is a night of firsts. After tonight, you'll never look at your bed the same way. Your room becomes a tangle of sheets, of bodies twisted into new and exciting positions. When you finally do go to bed, you sleep better than you can ever recall. Betty's soft warmth surrounding you, even in your dreams. This truly feels like the start of something beautiful.
I just fucked a king size. Right, we got one more. Nightmare. Nightmare. Where are you at? Oh, there's another thing there. Where is Nightmare gonna be? What will the toy say to you right? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. The toy feels like so sexually charged. It just puts me off. I don't like it. Makes me uncomfortable. But there was also some Easter egg stuff. Let's check out the Easter Bunny.
It takes you just a moment to properly evaluate the figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you. What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning? She is adorable, though, and her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway? Oh, what's up? What do you need?
I can come back later. I just want to introduce myself.
And I to you. So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad. I'm Holly, by the way.
Cute.
Hi. Oh, and who are you? Did you already say? Sorry. In a little rush for the dish dash. Rat race, all that.
Oh no. Immediately gonna leave.
Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
From who? What have you heard? That sounds fun, but what have you heard?
Just some tidbits. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening, closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning. That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Sure.
Great. Okay, bye!
I'm not going back there. Not a chance. Okay, right. Boom design. Where might Nightmare be, chat? Chat, somebody find out for me, please. Where Nightmare is. How we get to them.
Ah, the source code of my happiness. The algorithm of my heart. Seeing you makes my CPU buzz with excitement. You know, I could really use some sweet double-clicking if you catch my clever sensual inference.
That's a good shout, Saf. Oh, I wish. Maybe later.
Come boot up my system anytime, baby.
Oh. Was that later today? What? I'm not really sure what they wanted. The fruit. The alcohol. There's so many. Hey, Fireplace. Fireplace. Look, it's you. This is you, Fireplace.
Well. The enigmatic Amber returns for another lesson. You ready?
Sure, I'm stoked.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that.
We're gonna stick with getting to know you, but it's time for a new kind of icebreaker. As you might know, ice sucks, so we gotta break it. First off,
Hey, Shadow Fox.
what's the worst way to get someone's attention?
Cat calling, unwanted touch, inappropriate comments, flowers.
What? Flowers are freaking great.
Oh, he
Try
said
again.
worst.
What's
My
the
bad.
worst way to get someone's attention?
My bad. Unwanted touch.
Right! That's just an insincere and unsolicited form of selfish flattery. And for what? Someone who does that isn't trying to get to know you, they're just being a creep. So the real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know in a respectful way that also shows you might be interested in them and hopefully makes them interested in you? Tricky, right? That's what we're gonna explore today.
You're really passionate about this kind of stuff, huh? Whatever, you're the boss. So if I want to get to everyone to hate me, I just do the opposite.
You ain't lying. I am fire after all, a flaming hot, hopeless romantic. You know what I've seen? How many proposals I've warmed? First date flirting in the living room, Valdiva flicks and chills, wine night cuddle sessions, bearskin rug rubdowns. Let's just say I've done my research on this sort of thing. And not to mention, well, I'd like to be in love one day. Anyway, I know about fiery connections. That's why I can help you. But nothing could happen without the icebreaker. And the icebreaker is observation and interest.
Interests?
Right. It might seem basic, but first you gotta notice them. But not just that. You can't be like, oh, they're hot, I'm gonna go talk to them. Nah, yo, you gotta really take them in. What's their demeanor? How do they look? Are they with someone? All that and more. Then, use the information you glean to guess what they might be interested in, and lead with that.
Whoa.
Alright. Say there's somebody you meet for the first time and they're wearing merch of a show or a game or a book, you know? What do? Maybe compliment them on it, right?
So in this game, we have these glasses that allow us to kind of communicate with household objects and romance them.
But what could you immediately follow that compliment up with that's even better?
Ask them who their favorite characters, tell them your favorite episode, quiz them about what they know about the series.
That's a good one. Smile, gently ease into the topic, and you can build a great rapport with them really quickly.
This dude has helped more for like not picking up people, like breaking ice and stuff, than the entirety of what was that god awful dating game we played? I can't remember. I blocked it from my mind. It was absolutely abominable.
So, you learn about, or even better, share in their interest. Make them excited about it. Start that connection by talking with them about what brings them the most joy. What better way to build a friendship?
I thought this was about picking people up. Nice, that makes a lot of sense.
Dope. You get it then. You gotta communicate, you feel me? Let's go to phase 2. Alright, so you made it past the icebreaker. Now you're vibing a little. They mentioned they're going to a concert of one of your favorite bands. What do you say next?
I don't think it's necessarily aimed towards teaching people, but this dude is very, very interested in kind of like teaching or helping people in that regard. Some of the other characters have been really interesting. The microwave was like talking about a war and just also some mad bollocks. Oh man, I love them. Are you going with any friends? You got an extra ticket? Music is for dogs.
That's what I'm talking about, playa. Keeping it nice and casual and taking an interest while showing interest. Smooth. If they say no and they don't really have any friends who are into this band, let them know you might be down to go if they want company. If they say yes, maybe just tell them you're stoked for them. Don't want to seem pushy or self-inviting. Get to know them before getting too personal. You know, build up to it. Maintain that good balance of digging somebody, learning about them, and gauging their boundaries.
So if we had more sass, we could do that option, but we don't. Too much work. I'm just in for a quick hookup. Sounds complicated.
It is, homie, it is. But you can do it. Anyway, that concludes your lesson for the day. See you around for the next one?
You know.
Alright, next. Until then.
So I think you've got an unlimited number of days, Fireplace, but you can only do like 5 conversations a day. But I think me and Chat are getting the impression that all of the objects in the house are poly. So we've already hooked up with our bed and and now desktop.
A petite pirate glares at you. There's so much to take in here. But you don't dare to get a good look in when he looks like he's contemplating running you through.
Please tell me this character is voiced by Aaron Hansen, please. Yeah, I know, right, Saf? It's just Aaron Hansen. Please be voiced by Aaron.
Oh, look. It's you. Come to make fun, have you?
Oh, it's the narrator. I wish it was Aaron, because it looks just like him. Make fun of who? Make fun of who?
Who else do you see? Do you legitimately imagine anything that cascaded out of that prompting, nagging mouth of yours could shock me?
Look at the little fork. It's like one of. Look at the bird with the eye patch. God, it's like one of those forks you get from burgers and stuff when you eat at restaurants.
Do you honestly believe I could be shocked?
Whoa. You look shocked to me. Don't know, don't care. You're a little much.
Your idiomatic flippance is shockingly on target. Is that it, hey? Have you woken me and distracted and disturbed me to tell me I'm a little much? You worm! Of course I'm a little much! Ah! At last! A spark in your beady little eye. Do I dream? Does a worthy opponent lurk beneath this domesticated exterior?
I'm not trying to pick a fight. I'm not a worm. What's this game I'll play? I'm not a worm.
Fine, you're not a worm. Worms eat dirt, which I imagine you don't. What do you eat? Paleo? Keto? No, wait. Permit me. Oh, you're a vegan.
I was for a year. Now you have a problem with what I eat?
Yes, I have a problem with what you eat. I have problems with everything. Haven't you been paying attention? Veganism is for people who are afraid of chicken cutlets wrapped in cellophane. People who balk at the time-honored complexities of a steak served on a thick plate and a mug of grog. For people who think that eggplant is actually something a human being should ever eat. Have it, thee, oh deluded one! Bear witness to your undoing. Can you not feel it? Do you beg for quarter? For mercy from the most murderous, blood-eyed conjure to plow the fathomless flood?
I thought you were gonna kill me.
Of course I am! I am killing you, right now! I'm tearing you limb from limb and dangling your bits from the rigging to tempt the crows.
You take a moment to inspect yourself. Your limbs and bits all appear to be just where you left them.
Seems like you're talking a lot about it and not doing anything.
Oh, I am. I'm filleting your sorry rind. In my mind.
Oh, speculative
Damn
stabbing.
your hide speculative. It's as real as the snap of sail in the wind, the squish of flesh and bone as it makes way for my blade.
This talk of flesh and blood is too graphic for me. That was kind of poetic. I am not in fact stabbed though.
Yes, graphic. What the hell is the point of life if it's not graphic? My God. You'd rather live a life where everything is in pastels and it's never too hot and never too cold.
Yes.
Everyone is pleasant and the coffee is always a little too fancy.
Yeah, that sounds
a
lovely.
little too expensive. But you just can't help yourself. Give me blood or give me nothing. Show me gore or show me no more. In fact, get out before I satisfy my graphic needs with your entrails.
I did not care for them. I just did not. I did not care for them. You like him? No, it's too much for me. Oh, it doesn't look like we can make coffee. Make sound of coffee. Should we check out the egg timer? You remembered something? What's that? Oh shit, we left this tap running for days. The plunger? We could do the plunger. There was something cool we found on your desk. Where your PC... Oh, the D20. Yeah, the D20 is a good shout. Hi, Berserker. Did we already talk to... I don't remember. Did we already talk to them today? Okay, we already did that. Good. Right, let's do the T20.
You've never been ashamed of your
Oh
interest
my
in tabletop
God.
games, but ever since you stopped seeing people, you've spent far less time role-playing than you used to.
Pass. Pass. Immediate hard pass.
The cloak-wearing nerd standing before you reminds you of days gone by, when you used to gather around a table with your college friends and pretend to be someone else.
Ho there, traveler!
What did you call me?
No. Ho, as in, hey, howdy, how are you? You know, simple salutation.
Is that Matt Mercer as well? It's gotta be. That might not be the best greeting. Oh well, good day to you.
Ah, that's the spirit. I'm Chance, your D20.
Yeah, that's Matt. It's gotta be.
The mysterious cloak comes off, and you see the friendly face beneath.
Down.
Welcome. Taking a tiny respite from the drudgery of work?
You know what they say about all work and no play? Just getting up to stretch my legs, walk around, talk to my things.
I actually have no idea. All I do is play.
Lucky bastard.
If you are up for a real adventure, I have just the thing for you. Have you ever heard of grottos and gargoyles?
You kidding me? Of course I've heard of G&G.
Oh, that's great! What's your favorite monster? Oh, and what about your favorite mystical weapon? Or class? Oh, I have so many questions.
I'm partial to all of them, actually. How could I possibly choose? I only heard of it. I haven't actually played it. I lied. What's Goblins and Gangrene?
Wow! Someone else who feels the same as me! Oh, it's so hard to pick a favorite. Everything about G&G is so cool. You wouldn't want to, maybe, kinda play with me, would you? It would only be the single greatest thing you could do for me.
That would be a lot of fun. Yeah, go on.
Chance's eyes light up, his hands balling into fists as he does his best to contain his excitement.
Really? Holy crit! Someone to play with me! You have no idea how hard it is to find someone to play with.
Oh, you underestimate me, Chance. I know very well. Can we play with just the two of us? Should we have a group for this game?
Sure can. Don't you worry about that. Your chronicler will balance everything for solo play. Regardless, it'll give us some time to get to know each other better.
I can roll with that. What's next? One-on-one? I like those odds. What are we doing? I can roll with that.
It's time to get you your character. All we have to do is choose your stats, your powers, and your weapons. Then your armor, your lineage, and your gargoyle gauge. Although I might leave that out for this first character. It's an optional setting. See, you can have a portion of gargoyle blood running through your veins, which lets you...
That's a lot of choices, and I have to make them all. How much time is all it going to take? Sounds... I mean, it sounds fun, but this dude's just a little intense. Like, if he toned it down just a little bit, I'd be like, right in there.
How about you let me make your character for you? I know the game inside and out, and you can just show up and play.
You would do that for me? You're the best. Perfect, I love that idea.
Oh, I'm so excited. You have no idea how much fun we're going to have. I'll even build the session based on what class you pick.
What are my options?
There are 3 classes I can get rolling for you. All of them are awesome, but they won't be too much of a challenge. I'd suggest the Troubadour, the Guardian, or the Enchanter.
Ooh.
Which one would you like?
The Troubadour sounds fun. Can you explain them to me?
Sure. Let's start with the Troubadour. Loved by the locals for their wit and their voice, this magnificent magical minstrel can change the outcome of a dire situation with a simple tune. And with a liar by their side, this slick and seducing stupefier is sought after by those who wish to trade both coin and secrets for songs. Don't be fooled, though. The Troubadour can hold their own. They are a healthy hero, able to take hits with the best of them. What do you think about the Troubadour?
They sound awesome. What about the Guardian? I don't need to hear about the others. Troubadours, no, we'll go.
The mighty Guardian. This sword-wielding warrior of light and all that is right vows to protect the citizens of the realm. This is one beefy class. While this particular participant can pack a punch, they aren't the smartest of the classes. If there's a problem, they will try to solve it by punching.
Perfect.
It isn't a bad thing, though. A well-equipped guardian can take down the most vicious of gargoyles. Their fighting record is just as shiny as their armor. Thoughts on the guardian?
I'll take him. That's the one for me.
I'm so excited! Oh, the guardian! May your sword find purchase in whatever vile thing comes your way. I heard that Jerry wanted to go apothecary if someone was rolling a guardian.
Jerry, huh?
If you two know each other, I'll invite him. He's a little guy like me, right inside the desk here.
When do we get to play?
Now that I know who you want to be, it'll take me some time to finish building out the session for you. Give me a day? I should be ready by then. Anything before that, and it's a bit dicey if I'll be ready or not.
Sounds great. I can't wait. A whole day. Okay, yeah.
Haha, me neither. Oh, it's been so long since I've played. I'll see you then.
Okay. We've got 1 heart left, so let's go back to the bed. I mean Betty.
There you are. I was just thinking about you, you know. How about a kiss?
Kiss her? Yeah.
You envelop Betty in your arms, and when she kisses you, it truly knocks you senseless. For a few moments, there's nothing but you and her. You and those maddeningly perfect lips and killer curves. It's hard to stop at just a kiss when it's this good, but somehow, you manage to pull yourself away.
It's going to be hard to wait, but I'll see you tonight, cutie.
It is tonight. It is tonight. What do you mean? Okay, let's take the glasses off and go to sleep. We've been playing this game for like 3 hours. I really want to find the monster nightmare. I couldn't drink any coffee. So I don't know. Maybe there's something in my book, like in my data decks. Okay, it's gonna do that weird thing again. It just looks like Grog. That's Dorian the door. Eddie and Vol. Oh, they're like a duo. Yeah, I want to know, Polterghost. I want to know how we get to Nightmare. Ready Yeti. Kopi. Go back. Mac, Maggie, Winifred, Betty. Ollie. Oh. They're number 99. Get coffee with your very last heart. Oh. Talk to copy. Okay, okay. So it's not just like interact with the coffee machine. We actually have to talk to her. Okay. Okay. Right, let's go talk to Mac.
Ah, the source code of my happiness. The algorithm of my heart. Seeing you makes my CPU buzz with excitement.
Haven't we seen this before?
You know, I could really use some sweet, sweet double clicking if you catch my clever sensual inference.
Oh, I wish maybe later.
Come boot up my system and...
Oh, we need to come back to them at night. Oh. Okay. Huh. What is like a milk jug and towels? I'm not gonna lie, I sort of like I know there's so many characters I want to talk to still, but I want to push on with the ones I already know. So I wish I could just expend the hearts. Should we be like really devious and like find somebody that we really don't like the pirate, and just waste my time?
Oh, I thought for one reason or another you'd have given me a one. Well, and then I would. And yeah, so, what reason have you for returning? You want to what? As far as I'm concerned, flirting is something people do when they have the postponement. And oh, ye gods, even think of rage as my companion, nemesis. What? Stop! Do not think that because I didn't kill you the first time we.
Jack looks at you as though
Dear, in 100, and yet here it seems. Ha! What an excellent opportunity you provide. If I cannot dissuade you with, I have already
You
begun.
rizzing him up? Apparently.
Joy rating.
Thank Poseidon, tell me.
Adventure. When he bring return. That's right. You have mocked me, and I shall.
I just wanted to waste the points.
you see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
What do you think?
You won't come out there and let me see you? Come on, I can't follow over you if you don't know what it looked like.
Oh. I can show you a picture if you wish.
I wish.
I will have to get it ready. Hello. I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado. At your service. Well, hello there. Ventilation. Airflow. Sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
Ah, ready to speak to me now, I see. And hello to you too.
Yes, to hear me. I would wish you to understand. And if not understand, then at least believe me when I say that hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us. Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me, and it would be a great disappointment to you. My greatest wish is to give you pleasure. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Tell me, how much do you think about me? Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to face. Great. I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this. But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me?
I love me some AC. Yeah, bloody do. I live in the UK. I could really fucking do with it.
I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
Are you spying on me? Oh yeah, as soon as I get cooled down, I feel better. My voice.
Yes! And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the evening ahead of you.
He's starting to freak me out.
I don't relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin. I'm ahead of myself. I never thought I would get to say this and to say it to you. Let me explain. You are the prime feature of my thoughts. Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure. Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here, through the grates, because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts, and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you. I watch the play of air over your skin, and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then I rest in contentment of my own. I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God. Now I have.
Laying it on thick. This is so hot. Maybe the creepiest thing I've ever heard.
Hot? No, I would say I'm set to more of a temperate zone right now. Ah, I see. Hot. I think perhaps I've heard the word used this way. Do you mean you find this sexy?
Yes, but no, I'm
All
just
the
trying to be
dreams I
nice.
held of how this moment might have unfolded, that you would be attracted to me too, was surely the most fantastical. Perhaps I might share more. As I share with you, I can feel more and more air moving through me, as though there is a storm brewing, a cyclone beginning. I have never felt it before, this build of energy.
It's being all turned on.
I wonder sometimes about how I knew it was you. What was the moment? What was the sensation that told me you were it? I can only ask this of myself, of course, but I realized that it was how I felt around you when you push my buttons, when you move my temperature setting up or down. I exist only in service to you. Everything about me only is because you will it, because you direct it. Do you understand this?
Of course I do. I'm in control. I don't like this guy.
You do understand. Can you also understand what that does to me? You telling me what to do, and I am powerless to do otherwise. Somehow it relaxes me. And to know that I'm giving you precisely the thing you want at that moment. Oh, it fulfills me. It makes me whole. As soon as I fulfill your command, your desire, I become the one with the power. You ask for chill, and I watch the goosebumps play over your skin as you pull the blanket up more closely under your chin. You ask for warmth, and I can almost feel you, basking as the tensions of the moments that came before just melt away. Sometimes I even take it upon myself to shift my temperature and my intensity all on my own. I know. It might not be strictly in my purview to do this, but sometimes I cannot resist playing your sensation just a bit. I am a craftsman, and you are my clay. I hope this is all right.
Sure. It's a lot to take in for sure, but I think I appreciate it.
How could you have? Until now, I haven't had the courage necessary to even show my face.
You still haven't shown your face, Hector.
Yes, gah! You are correct, of course. I will, one day. But for now, let us live here, in this beautiful world, where we can love each other, as we are, even if it is a fantasy. Let us be here as though it's real.
I just want to leave.
Not now. Now, let me care for you. Please, I need you. I need to care for you. It is the reason for my existence. And now I have truly said too much, or I have said enough. Either way, I must ask a boon. Say nothing. Take this knowledge with you and promise me you'll ponder it, that you'll ponder me.
Okay, I'm gonna go now.
Eek. That doesn't sound good. You go then. I hope dearly that I've misunderstood you.
Oh, that was terrifying. I'm never talking to that person again. Hell no.
Yo, I know it's been a sec since we talked, but I've been sitting here trying to work, and all I can think about is the fact that you're, like, dating your couch and your TV.
Glad to know I'm on your mind. Wow, check out a job privilege, fat cat. So it's nice.
Oh my god, shut up. It's not just you. It's you and a handsome man version of your toilet, holding hands and whatnot.
I think it's going good.
You think? Is it or isn't it?
They're all so weird.
Welcome to dating, friendo. It's complicated for everybody. Humans, animals, furniture. Nobody likes dating. Okay, but honestly, like, can you just tell me what it's like? Walking around your house and having, what, hundreds of potential suitors just around? Like, you gotta feel, like, super eligible, right?
I just feel super awkward.
Aw, don't feel awkward. Just believe in yourself. I just gotta know one thing. When you're out here dating your appliances, are you guys, you know...
Are we what?
You know exactly what I mean. All right, keep your secrets. If you don't want to kiss and tell with your furniture, who am I to make you? All right, well, I've wasted enough of my workday. All my love to your household object lovers or whatever. Bye.
Okay. This game is weird. Alright, we've got 2 hearts left. What should we do? Have we done the bed yet? Oh, no, we haven't done the bed yet. We'll do the bed and then the coffee.
There you are. How about a kiss?
Oh, it's the same as before. Save it for tonight.
You better kiss me extra if you're gonna make me wait till then.
You can do the stairs. Fuck off. Oh my god. You can do the stairs.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
It's nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
You could call it that. We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So, what can I get for you today?
Another latte.
Sure thing. What?
Kopi gets to work, grinding and...
Voila! What? Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Why is it called a latte?
Well, that's the Italian word for milk. If you're in Italy, you have to order it as a cafe latte. Otherwise, they'll literally just give you a glass of milk.
That's cute.
Right? I don't think my nerves could handle being handed a glass of milk like that.
I mean, I would just drink it.
She shudders violently.
We'll see you next time.
Okay, so that should enable us to see Nightmare then. No, I like milk. I like milk. Let's see. So, do we just take the glasses off and just go to sleep? Is that how we do it?
Nightmares are nothing new to you, but this terror standing in your room is certainly a unique experience. It's hard to even make sense of what you're seeing. A dreadful figure, wreathed in black, with what seems to be the suggestion of a horse's head, with snake and lion heads sprouting from its shoulders. It has a multitude of eyes where they shouldn't be, and teeth that decorate what would be the belly and hips on a human figure. But it's not the monstrous anatomy that freaks you out the most. It's that lizard brain feeling of fear the figure inspires in you. You want to run, but by some miracle, you don't.
Hi, Nightmare.
There's something crawling up your leg.
What?
Don't you feel it? You know it's there. A fly, maybe. Or something else. Something a little more malevolent. A little more vicious.
Quit it.
Crawling up your leg. Aren't you going to do something about it? Ah, that's right. You can't move. Now there's another on your arm, and another on your shoulder. Dozens of little prickles across your skin. The prickles turn into punctures. The picture of poison pervading the parts of you keep under the covers. There's an itch by your mouth as one pries open your lips, scurrying down from your cheek. So many little legs. Spiders. Or maybe ticks. Another crawls across the curve of your ear, and you hear it.
I'm just gonna seduce it, Raptor. That's what I'm gonna do.
The scuttling, the buzzing, the sound of your flesh being devoured in a million nanoscopic parts. Whatever they are, they're eating you alive.
Oh, you think I'm afraid of bugs? Nice try.
Trying to put up a tough front, huh? No matter. I'll find out what scares you.
Doubt it.
In any case, it was simply delightful to meet you.
So you're just named Nightmare? That's not very clever.
And neither are you. Until next time.
Wait, how can I see you again? Wait, tell me how to avoid you. Man, what's your deal?
You'll see me sooner or later. But if you want it to happen sooner, they say coffee at midnight is a good way to invite the darkness in. Sleep with one eye open.
She fades into nothingness with one last creepy laugh.
Hell yeah! Right. So Mac wanted to spend time together like tonight. The bed wanted to be together at night as well, I think. But I can't do them if I'm doing Nightmare's route. So... Oh, absolutely, yeah. There's everyone in this game, 5 players. Abandon everything else. Just... I wish I could, like, literally just expend the points. I know that's kind of not in the nature of the,
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Har! For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape
Damn.
from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal, grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
I don't know, it kind of looks more fire than Nightmare, I'll be honest.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I am XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX. See you.
Shadow Lord's kind of sick. Sweet handle.
Of course, I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Sure, I totally understand. What's penumbra?
Penumbra. I am the umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra. My companion acts in shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Fuck yeah. This is a... Sign me up.
Yes! So tell me, Penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
I have found it on my own.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile. I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
Music.
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember, That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
Oh, I hate spooky feeling. I love darkness. I always try to keep the lights down. Yeah.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like platonically, romantically.
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed. You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments. My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self. However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm.
So many questions. No, I think I know what he's talking about.
You are not curious about my dark powers? My special lore? It is rather special.
Go on then.
Phew. I mean, I would have questions meeting any other phantasmal haunting. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Your moniker, the special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade. But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
Did we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Banta black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form. I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see. What troubles you, my Penumbra? The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Let me guess, light defeated darkness? What was this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason, but that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my Penumbra? While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia, and its relevancy continues to capture my very essence.
Was he like an MMO junkie who just transcended his mortality? Is that what it was?
Lord of Shadows. Oh, signature embellishments. You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is. You can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment.
I love
as
it.
though listening for something you can't hear. He makes
I love
a
it.
fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes, The dark power begins to creep and course through me. Yes! I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
It's true, you look very mighty and sexy.
Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest. Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Always was.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
I love him. He was great. Right, we got 4 more. Probably mains noob cyborg, yeah. What was that sound? Fire alarm, light switch. We've been playing this for about 3 hours and 20 minutes. Let's put a pin in this here. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I anticipated, to be honest. I'm really quite invested in this character, Mac, Betty the Bed, Nightmare, and the Darkness. I don't know what his name is, the Darkness. So why don't we continue this tomorrow? There's so many objects still to talk with, but I'm at a point where I sort of almost don't want to, because I just want to talk to the people I like. So let's put a pin in it here, and we'll maybe continue tomorrow. It seems like everyone in chat has been really enjoying this. I've been really enjoying it. Yeah, I want to talk to like the fan and the weights and the rubber ducky. Oh, there's a rubber ducky. Somebody remind me tomorrow, rubber ducky. Such a cool game. Such a cool game.